Ziknik no Ziknik no zing. Moment to us bibia wa habi uni abutra to me TV so duane. You are a stupid girl. You are eating stew. You are saying soup. Uni abutra to me TV so duane ho. Uni abutra also be compete every day la uni time. Remember what time bruta. Me ko me dwumani. Me nya bibia nka ho. Me ni child care. Me nya bibia me company ba ko kan ho. Ahoma de botry. Ya ton no this street so Pennsylvania Avenue. Ahoma de botry de adwuma we eno na me de abo me bra. Ain. Me de ahoma de botry metuma crab me crab free. Eno na me ton America. Spanish for no we use. Ene adwuma we. Where na me more time. IT okay so na me press so the end make sure that 10 years. Because me nyanko baby de bia me ginam. All right, now mama juju bibi mu ha nkyere mo. Now, and the Deputy Attorney General, Srimsai, Eposti BB, Anopano, and Obianim say Osono Mame, Madam Torkornoo, Ekopie Court, ECOWAS Court, say, Ninseme Bebaya, Yenebe who say, on Kano Kre, na Chief Justice Nana Odino, na Sebu, Nyoma Bibrioya, na Utia Emra, Intigana Mra, and in the DA. In fact, Ghana Mbrano, and the Hope Face say, so Chief Justice, Nyama Buho, this away. Now, Srimsai anope a oposti saa die we no nipa bebre say say na de na ekoso ewo Madam Torkornoo Osono Mame case no so na sisia no de na ekọ now say wo hwe de Srimsai posti o say the ECOWAS Community Court has a while ago dismissed all of the 7 claims which the former Chief Justice, Her Ladyship Justice Gertrude Torkornoo aka Osono Mame brought against our beloved republic. Or see, ECOWAS Community Court war Nigeria was a diano atnasi. Na Mame a friend Osono Mame Torkornoo na or Chief Justice of Ghana or the assembly command court no or the command court no say sebio or the assembly no etiaye na or the Ghana court international side and so ebo amane say and in some poly and son in some poly and so Mame no edico D ECOWAS court no and court no atnase na sa asem nyina or the court edico tia Ghana sa Ghana yamra na yembeyi ye ya no. Now, in respect of Her Ladyship's claim for $10 million or $10 million damages, the court held that in light of the court's conclusion that Ghana has not violated any of the applicant's rights under the African Charter as alleged, the court makes no decision on reparation. End of quote. Thanks again to our team of illustrious state attorneys who put in hours and hours of research to support the Republic's defense. Into the Deputy Attorney General and the Obetro Bibi Ewo the Facebook actually say, Madam Torkornoo or the Ghana ECOWAS Court to say, Sebio in Sembeye poly in song Ninina say or say Ghana Sebio the fan with the right ya tietia so ye gun hufin Sebio ya shena se etwana se ama sebio ye gun hufin asay ne to no or the kogina court say court entie sansem so no na onfa enye den emua entia Ghana na nensam so no the territory no na o say court ECOWAS court no enje Ghana for in some $10 million. Na ebia wo $10 million da $10 million o de Ghana schema et say articulate anko 50 ayako hwe sika de gu menhia anko ho a yese otumfo nkoda hotel every say ne dem no so ebe ko ho sa na $10 million so say 50 Ghana 50 10 Ghana etie na ma amene say ye ntam sa sika ni nyina fama no every say o say ye ne Ghana ye bude nim tia ne fa wudie sebio de ne kebi mamin kebi ne fapem o de bon ho ban no o se ye ne Ghana ekuro no ye nyina ya ka bom etietia de fa hodie so atenase atwa ne to atsanase ma ne nim aguase na nde ko pie court ne say Osono Mame Madam Torkornoo asema o de abesi ECOWAS court for nsaso no omo se omo hwehwe nsem no doso mu etotototo Mame na no ehwe nsem num edi adanse nyina ende ni nyina nkosie no mo se Madam Torkornoo nsem o ka no sebi onyansanim na onfa no tufi nko eno na ECOWAS Court no ende omo ye den omo eka ye nti asem ni nyina ba ewiye na ni nyina kire se eye Madam Torkornoo asem ode kodan ECOWAS Court na all kan sem ato Ghana so se yenji Ghana for sika $10 million man no court se oboa onfa ne tufin enko na ade bia esi wo Ghana no court na e friend ECOWAS Court ne se omugitum now mamenka bibi nchiro na Madam Torkornoo eye Chief Justice Ghana mra enini diye sebio eye constitution ebe find ne say nyoma bi oyeye no sebio na entwa kwam na emfa kwam obu mra bebre so as a Chief Justice no constitution no ye bie mu no de kan ya ye didi no na Madam Torkornoo ne MPP for especially afejo makina one maami we bokosua tafri bom anadwo no sebio na omonam Ghana e ka kire Ghana say eye Ghana Supreme Court ne eye osono maami Torkornoo endini ye ni nyina ne se na omo se senia asem ne kan no ye Ghana Supreme Court no omo de no mo hu ni se Ghana Supreme Court no omo bu asem ne tia maame no na enya enwura kwan so na eye asem na omo bu ntanchia sebio omo bu asem no sebio abra omo anhwehwemu ankosi enti time eye osono maame Torkornoo ka se okọ ECOWAS Court no MPP led by eye afenwoma kan odibo kosua tafra na dwubia no afenwoma kan mu beka kire Ghana for say ampa e was say maame de asem ne ko ECOWAS Court because ho na be kire say asem na yedi na Supreme Court no sebio Supreme Court no omo de nyansa ne diye anase sebio omo amfa nyansa ne diye anase sebio omo ditia no e wo enidaho anase enye saa ende ECOWAS Court for no tro eye omo ruling no omo ka kire Ghana for nyina say omo tie asem no agya danse na omo person ka kire Ghana for nyina ne wiase say Supreme Court of Ghana asem omo die say eye Torkornoo enyoma oye ya na sebio entwa ye krono enyoma bi ode ne hu frefremu keta hye ene sebio nyoma bi a na nka wo se okotia obeye saa nyoma no e kire Ghana for no ECOWAS Court ne say Supreme Court of Ghana no asem no omo di no eye krogen in fact omo ka say omo di eye asem no tena ase na dioma be hu krampo ne say eye Ghana Supreme Court ne krampo no na nka wo say omo ne sebio asotwe kese to eye Torkornoo so it is a study and I will study the events sibia I unfold na say clearly no the ECOWAS Court no I reaffirm oma Ghana for nyina ate say the Supreme Court of Ghana decision a omugina constitution no eteki ye say Torkornoo entumi nya Chief Justice of Ghana na ne nyoma bi ne kire say krono de be mu keta hye nyabon ho sem disrespect bi wo mu no omo say eye krogen na the Supreme Court of Ghana should be respected for their decision. ECOWAS Court say enye NDC dia say enye MPP dia ECOWAS Court say enye me no dia ECOWAS Court eye ECOWAS Court send the ECOWAS Court akache Ghana for say Torkornoo say Ghana Supreme Court ejina emra bi so editu ne to akonwa ejina nsem so ejina constitution so almost study constitution no omaje Torkornoo anu asem omaje Ghana for so anu asem through the attorney general no omo hu clearly say in the first place no the Supreme Court of Ghana judgment on the by no na ye krogen maami we na oye daadafo na maami we pese ogu Ghana Supreme Court edi ma sekeke na omo no omo to no enya Ghana nti na omo to eye asem no ne no kura nti na omo to nti so omo se Torkornoo enka no kure enti me no ka sei me pese be busa MPP for no say moi na mote Ghana Parliament led by Afenyo Makin any the group na mote Parliament say mo ye MPP for any sa group na mo say mo ye eye osono ma munim nyansa na the question here is who has disrespected the Supreme Court of Ghana Mikai time eye Torkornoo ka say oko ECOWAS Court the disrespect MPP for led by Afenyo Makin in Parliament almost disrespected the Supreme Court na me hu bi da at a point they made it look like say your Supreme Court in Ghana no sebio with all due respect the NPP made it look like they were a bunch of liars criminals at the Supreme Court but the Supreme Court in fact Torkornoo we have some starting you know the Torkornoo went through the process Emma Obia and distracted Torkornoo days are not prepared to meet the committee. She was given enough days. Torkornoo, whatever Torkornoo asked for, Torkornoo was given. The day at Torkornoo Casa or ECOWAS Court, the MPP as a political party came out indirectly to disregard this, denigrate disrespect the highest court of the land. All because na Torkornoo eye ejuma for them. All because na afenyama kitumi Torkornoo Supreme Court in less than 5 hours. Now we need judgment. All because Torkornoo, when she was brought in, her agenda was to make sure the executive na Otafri Kufuado to make sure Nana Addo Dankwa Kufuado never respected the constitution, never respected parliament. We saw how Torkornoo, time and our Chief Justice, Afenyomakin led MPP, disrespected the constitution of the republic, disrespected the parliament which made them humans today. And we can all take a step back and go look in some MPP for Kaye, in some Afenyomakin Kaye, that disrespect the disrespected the current Chief Justice, how they indirectly insulted the current Chief Justice, led by Afenyomakin. They sat in parliament. They left parliament, went on radio and TV stations, maligned the current Chief Justice, Mr. Bonny. They disrespected, insulted him indirectly. All because na osono maamia de Torkornoo or Tafri Afenyomakin Tafri Netono. She was being subjected to the law because na emran na enini. So today I want to ask more MPP for na mudidi the Supreme Court of Ghana terminal. You, the MPP, as a political party now, you decided to disrespect the Supreme Court and disrespect the current Chief Justice. No, I'm asking you, are you people one day going to go to the Supreme Court to seek for their wisdom, to seek for judgment on any matter, any political matter?